on the stumps and whipped away. Very strong on square of the wicket on both sides, and that's the first boundary for the Australian innings. Off the mark. And cop that. If you want to get off the mark, get a hug, because he can hit you like that. Through the covers again, and that is another 4. So 2 boundaries to get Greg Brewlett off the mark. And man up again inside the circle. You can't bowl leg stump when you do that, and you're going to pay the ultimate penalty. Brewlett will tuck it away to the man at square leg. He'll look for 2, but won't get it. In fact, a bit of a mix-up now. Even Ernst's got in stride. He's out. Well, Greg Brewlett decided to call for the run, then stop, and no problems there for Dave Richardson. A throw that sees Stephen Uto 1.5 metres out. So the and inside edge. It has seen him dismissed a few times in the last couple of seasons.
As much rolling in as he would have liked because of the rain, and this is Jonty Rhodes pouncing. Caught straight to that short mid-wicket. And Stuart Law, the man out. After a good 50 and a 33 to start the series, now out for a duck, and Australia 40 for 2. Brilliant. Jonty Rhodes up. Oh, right over the top of the...
You can see the one from Rudy Bryson just hitting the top of off, that one going up.
And he's out. Quarterback. So there's the dismissal of Steve Waugh. As Terry said, he was frustrated. Slower. They were in 18.1 overs. They would have been expecting that to be there around about the 12th over at the latest. That's what he's been in there. He's run out. Unbelievable. Have a look at it.
Bevan's pretty keen to get off. I don't know why he's going to run from that, because Jonty Rhodes is so quick to get off the ground and pick it up again. Almost one stump to shy at. Direct hit, and Bevan is on his way. So that really is a big...
Beautiful stroke. That is a quality stroke from Greg Brewlett. He's waited a long time for a half volley from Alan Donald. Oh, a bad bounce there. And that's the sort of thing that Gilchrist can do. You can see the power that was hit.
Side on top. Brewlett now will have to run well between wickets to get 2 here. He scampers through for 2. He's a very fast runner, and in the end, and he can't bowl there to Gilchrist. He's a very good player, square of the wicket on both sides.
Freely.
Leg side, as a man at mid-wicket on the fence, and Crooks, and he's there. So straight down the throat of Derek.
But just when Australia's innings was getting underway again, another wicket falls. So to Greg Brewlett for 53. Australia are now 5 for 83.
Twist. And he squeezes it between the 2 men. They're like they're standing each other in a game of football, those 2 men. They are so close, and yet... And that is one of his favourite shots, Gilchrist. Didn't quite time it as he would have liked. It's a long chase here for Bryson, and he just gets to it. So a good piece of fielding. They'll look for 4, but he did pretty well. Healy again in the air, but there's a man there who won't get it, in fact.
Yes. Beautifully in position, and that's 4 runs. There's his trademark sweep shot. Healy, a little misfield. They'll get the extra. Just fumbling a little earlier. Magnificent timing there. There's 2 men. They wouldn't be 10 metres apart.
And they haven't moved. Well, it's gone in the air, but he's given himself every chance.
He's gone this time, trying to run it down to 3rd man.
But looking for the one-day shot, got him into trouble, and Dave Richardson took the catch.
So Australia 6 for 129. And that was the identical shot to that which... And again, and there he is. He plays that shot so well. I think of 2. Crooks picking up and throwing in one motion. Nearly a misunderstanding of Warren, who plays that customary sweep. Just one would wish that he would have taken.
Just over the head of Cronje to mid-wicket and into the boundary. Very strong on the leg side is Gilchrist. He really is showing some young... And this could be his 50. The young man could bring up his first half-century in Australian colours here at Kingsmead, and he does just that. That crowd here and the opposition team, they know that he's a young man. He came over as a wicket-keeper to replace his
body during that period.
Lovely shot by Shane Warne, just getting past backward point and going to the boundary. So a couple of boundaries in the... And got him. Trying to whip it through mid-wicket.
Caught Shane Warne by surprise, and a good Yorker at any stage is a difficult delivery. But Warne did a good job there, got a few more runs with Gilchrist. Australia are now 7 for 153.
Well timed, and more importantly, very... And he can hit balls over mid-wicket for 6, Gilchrist, and that's what he's just done. And that's where he can go. Just as predicted.
He's usually over in that corner.
Oh, a brilliant catch.
The ball, and the hands wrapped right in it, and Gilchrist getting a standing ovation. Australia 8 for 195.
Oh, that's out. Absolutely plumb. Trying to find... So Australia now 9 for 198. This is the 200. There's a bonus. There's a bonus over the... Oh, a big hit by Gillespie. And brilliant outfielding. Just keeps it down to 2. That looked for all. Cheeky single. And Australia end up with a reasonably respectable 211.
The first 20 overs, just 1 run off 33 balls with Law and Steve Waugh put enormous pressure on the Australians, but Greg Blewett a valuable 53, then a superb knock from Adam Gilchrist, 77 off 88 balls, figuring in 2 vital partnerships with Ian Healy and Andy Bickle, seeing Australia through to 9 for 211. Sean Pollock, a fine spell of 4 for 33 with good support from Bryson and Donald, supported by some fine...
212 for victory. And immediately South Africa gets off the mark. And a swing up. And through. The Australians will appeal, but the umpire won't support it. In the air, gully out. So a wicket to complete the first over. Steve Waugh taking a very...
And very good bowling from Adam Dale. He'd hardly made one swing away at all, and that one has left Herschel Gibbs looking to get off the mark, and all he's done is he's hit it.
Gets over the ball and smashes it to the cover for point fence. In the air and down. Gilchrist at first slip. And short just past the outside. And smash that away. You don't see any balls hit harder or more in the middle of the bat than that to end the over.
This is dangerous. And this time through mid-wicket, and this is well timed by Daryl Cullinan. Quite a long boundary there. I think the fielder just gets it. And there'll be 3. They're going to run, and this could be very dangerous if there's a hit. What is umpire Diedrichs?
It's a quick delivery, cutting back, struck the thigh guard.
Again. Now, there's no doubt he will tete-a-tete now, the 2 batsmen. Oh, and that might have been a brilliant, brilliant catch by Michael Bevan.
It was a short ball, it got pulled, and Michael Bevan actually got a hand to it. It was on the way to the...
Oh, he's dropped him. Well, that's a
totally different experience, but you would tend to expect.
And now he goes over the top and gets 4 runs as he backed away, gave himself the room. In the air, but safe, and 4. between War in a...
So Gillespie's continuing until misfield by Dale at fine leg. Tried the leg break then and put away. Good piece of fielding, good chase by Stuart Law.
And close to bowling him around his legs, but with the lack of... Nicely placed, and they'll look for two, in fact, but Gillespie did well to run across very quickly.
Will win the game comfortably.
And Gillespie now misfields. Fell over the ball. They'll get two. And another example of if you were on the fence. A risk here for the South African batsman, but well,
difficult task for him as well.
And in the air, so he got him. So Cullinan tried.
Yes, and good bowling by Shane Warne. Not an easy wicket to bowl, and Cullinan looking to try and give himself a bit of room. Not a particularly elegant shot, and Warne takes it.
Nice and full and hit towards mid-on. Chance for a run out, but man at backward point won't be able to stop it. But there is a man at deep point on the fence in Michael Di Venuto. He does the mopping up. And an appeal, and he's given him out. So
very low on the pad, that would never have bounced over. So Shane Warne gets another breakthrough, and the match is not over yet.
South Africa, Adam Barker out for 45. And you'll find that shot played a bit as well. To the applause of the crowd, Rhodes gets off the mark with a sweep. Gillespie to Rhodes and bowled him. So the perfect Yorker. And
a wicket fell, and he was very, very quick to bring Gillespie back. And now South Africa 4 for 89.
And can you get off the mark? Mixed up with the bowler's end and keeper's end, and he's hit the stumps. The Australians believe they've got a wicket.
Brilliant piece of fielding by Steve Waugh. He throws the stumps down. This is going to be extremely close, and that's out.
Just a single there. Forlorn dive, that's the 100. And a big flash. And off the meat. 4 runs. What?
Just like that, and he's got him. As Barry Richards said, the reverse swing was going to help him. It came off the boot and onto the legs.
Bickle would get through a few overs without giving away too many runs, and South Africa now 6 for 125.
And that's lovely. You can't time them any better than that. That is split two fieldsmen. Got him inside edge onto the stumps, and that's the man the Australians wanted to dismiss.
Movement in, it's caught the inside edge and onto the stumps, and South Africa, well, in a fair bit of trouble now at 7 for 143.
And a big shout, and the umpire's given him, so he didn't get off the pads onto the stump.
Bowling from very, very close to the stumps, so Dave Richardson makes his way back to the pavilion. 8 for 143.
This is a good hit, good strike, straight down the ground. That's 4. Perhaps there is a miracle around. High full toss, it's up in the air, Warne's under it, and he's caught it. Might have been a thought of it.
Here it is side on. And no, it's not above the waist. If it's above the waist, it's a no ball. But not that one, just hit it high in the air, off the splice. And Warne takes the catch. And South Africa are now 9 for 165.
He's up and under. It's over the fence.
Runs. And now we're down to the last 3 overs of the game. A shot like that has taken the asking rate
outside, off stump and full. And he is pretty full. There's some confusion, they're both at the same end. Here comes the run out. And that's the game. A bit of confusion. Well, what a sad end really in so many ways. Donald had done the job. Both batsmen set off, then both ran back to the same end. The throw came to the bowler, Warne. Warne then turned around, relayed it to Ian Healy. And the game is over. Alan Donald upset. All out for 190. Barker and Cullinan really were the key to this. They occupied the crease for quite a while, but they both went an over apart, and Warne was the man. He caught and bowled Cullinan for again to put the mockers on him, and then had Barker given out LBW trying to sweep. And then it was the Gillespie and Bickle show. He bowled really well. Adam Dale got the wicket of Herschel Gibbs, but Pollock 41 not out down there. Magnificent. Partnerships were a problem for South Africa tonight. You can see for the second wicket they had an 80-run partnership between Barker and Cullinan. Then it was for the sixth wicket, 37, and it wasn't until the last couple, 22 between Pollock and Bryson, and then 31 for the last wicket between Pollock and Donald, that almost stole the match from Australia's grasp. Certainly was exciting to say the least. The Australian bowling, Adam Dale, 10 overs, 1 for 22, and Andrew Bickle, 3 for 43, coming back into the game pretty well. Warne, 2 for 36, did the job, and Blewett, 1 for 18, gets it.